Every year, the 19th of May, on the anniversary of one of the most famous Tudor Queen's execution at Norfolk, a creepy episode takes place. A carriage pulled by not one, but 4 headless horses, and driven by a headless driver, stops at the entrance of the Bleakling Hall. But the scenery becomes even more disturbing when the door of the carriage opens, and the ghost steps out, holding under the arm its decapitated head. It's the body of Anne Boleyn returning to her birth home, where she spent much of her youth. It is said that she keeps roaming her former home until sunset. It's 1526, and Henry VIII is more and more attracted by the beauty of the young Anne Boleyn. She was educated in the Netherlands and France, but she had to return to England in 1522 to marry her cousin James Butler. However, unfortunately, the marriage plans were called off. This is why she arrived at the court of Henry VIII as maid of honor of his wife Catherine of Aragon. Despite the countless attempts of Henry to seduce Anne, she slyly refused to become his mistress, having a bigger purpose in mind: to become the Queen of the England herself. As Anne Boleyn convinced Henry VIII that by marrying her he'll finally have the much-desired male heir, Henry tried uselessly to obtain an annulment of his marriage with Catherine of Aragon from the Pope Clement VII. Anyway, after 7 years and a secret wedding in 1532, he formally married Anne the 25th of January 1533, and he solved his marriage problem by simply taking control of the Church of England. Anne Boleyn was crowned queen the 1st of June the same year, and the 7th of September she gave birth to the future queen, Elizabeth I. In the coming years, she tried her best, but after giving birth to a girl and having 3 miscarriages, the male heir never arrived. Annoyed and disappointed, Henry decided to move on and to court another young lady, Jane Seymour. At this point, Anne represented only a problem to him, and as solution, he accused her of high treason in April 1536, and the 19th of May she was beheaded. But her story didn't end there. It seems, in fact, that Anne Boleyn makes feeling her presence still today on Earth. In 1864, at the Tower of London, an intruder was spotted by a guard, and when he tried to strike the mysterious presence, his blow didn't hit any flesh, but it went straight through a figure in white. He soon fainted, realizing this was the apparition of a former Tudor queen. She was seen numerous times here, since this is the place where she was arrested and executed. Another place where her ghost has often appeared during the time, most frequently around Christmas time, Anne's favorite period of the year, is Hever Castle. She stood there underneath a large oak tree, where she once sat with Henry, hand in hand. Hever Castle is her birthplace, where she spent half of her childhood, and where her husband-to-be Henry VIII spent a lot of time courting her. She was happy here. It seems that her spirit was also seen walking on the bridge across Eden Lake and roaming the grounds of Saltchurch in Norfolk. Here is rumored that Anne Boleyn was buried. Even though officially As many of Tower of London executed prisoners, she was buried at the chapel of St. Peter at Vincula. But why all of these apparitions? We will never know if Anne Boleyn is feeling nostalgic about some precious moments of her life, or if she's a disturbed soul looking for peace. The only certainty we have is that she is, indeed, the Britain's most nomadic ghost, and in fact, it's how she has been called.